Good morning, everybody. It's so lovely to see you all. I hope you're all doing well. It's my assembly today, and I want to talk to you about our school core value for this term, which hopefully you will all know is trust. I'm going to ask your teachers just to pause the video in a moment, just so you can have a think about what is trust. Okay, so when I think about trust, I think it's about feeling comfortable with someone and believing that they're always going to look after you. And trust has to be something that's earned. And as you become friends, as you're making lots of friends in school and out of school, and as you grow older, you'll trust them more, and your trust will grow and your friendships will become closer. You should be able to trust your friend with things that are precious to you. And when you give your trust to someone, you're confident that they're going to be honest with you and that they're not going to hurt us. And the story that I'm going to tell you this morning is a really well-known story, and some of you may already know it. So please, no spoilers, don't give away the ending, but it's it's an Aesop's fable, and Aesop was a Greek philosopher, storyteller, who wrote this story over 2,500 years ago. And it's a fable, which is a story which has a moral, or a story that has a lesson which tells us something about our life. And this story that I'm going to tell you this morning is about a crow and a fox. Here's a little picture. Hopefully that's... So, the story begins on a summer's day, and the crow was sitting in his tree, and he had found a delicious piece of cheese, which he held in his beak. Now, fox wandered by, and he was feeling hungry, and he smelt the tasty cheese. He looked up and saw Crow in the tree, and he said, "Crow, my old friend, it's lovely to see you. I haven't seen you for a long time. Come down here and come say hello." No thank you," said Crow. "I'm quite happy where I am. I'm happy here with my delicious cheese." Fox thought for a moment, and he said, "Crow, are you really sure that that cheese is delicious? It looks a little bit mouldy to me. Why don't you give it to me and I'll put it in the bin for you?" "No thank you," said Crow. "I'm happy with my cheese. It was fresh this morning when I found it." "Okay, Crow," Fox replied. "I'm very busy. I must say goodbye. But before I go, can I just say that you're looking very, very fine and very handsome today, and your feathers are glistening in the sun." Crow looked very pleased to have received such a fine compliment. Fox continued, "I've also heard that you have the most wonderful singing voice in the whole of the forest. Before I go, would it be possible for you to sing me a song while you're on your way?" Crow opened his mouth to sing, and as he did so, you guessed it, the cheese fell from his mouth and was gobbled up immediately by the greedy fox. Now Crow knew that he could never trust Fox again. So what this story tells us is that all of our friendships need trust. So just to finish, a little bit of thinking and reflective time. So I need you to be still and silent and respectful. And I just want you to think about today, when you're on the playground at lunchtime with your friends, when you're at home, I want you to show your trust by being honest, by looking after things, by being kind, keeping your promises, and following the rules. And if we all do that, then we can show that SMRP is a really fantastic school full of trust and friendship. So, bye for now, and see you soon.